Hey guys, welcome back. This is Caleb from Caleb the Video Maker 2, and this is the start of a miniature series on how to install PHP and MySQL on DreamHost. And DreamHost is just a hosting company, the equivalent of GoDaddy or Bluehost. Basically, you pay them to have your website on their servers. We're going to be using DreamHost just because they have really awesome support. If you have any problems setting up your website or any kind of issues, they will go out of their way to help you, and they have instant messaging and all kinds of ways of support. So they're really, really good. When you sign up for DreamHost, if you guys want, you can use my referral link, which is right here. Once you're here, you can just click Explore Our Services, and then you probably are going to be interested in shared hosting. That's their most simple hosting plan, although they do have other options if you're planning on hosting something crazy. But we're going to start with shared hosting. Sign up, click continue. The next step is choosing your domain name. Now the domain name is basically the address you type into your web browser to get to a website. Well, essentially there's a couple options. You can register a domain, and if that's the case, you're going to need to think of what you want your website to be called. Or if you already own this domain, such as maybe you have it purchased on a different hosting company, or you bought it from somewhere else. That's a little bit more complicated when it comes to setup, but it's totally possible. I have a domain name purchased through GoDaddy, and I'm hosting the website on DreamHost. So I know how that works. If any of you guys need help, maybe I could make a video about it or something. Alternatively, you can start with a free subdomain. Now what a subdomain is essentially your name dot another domain. So they're going to allow you to create a subdomain for free. So we'll just go with PHP MySQL tutorial.dreamhosters.com. I'm going to go with that option just because that's free for now. And then continue. Oh, by the way, this is cool. Domain privacy is free with all eligible domains registered with DreamHost. And if you have no idea what that means, you can read this or just let me explain it. It just gives you extra privacy, and a lot of other companies will make you pay for that extra feature. So that's really cool. Click continue. Now you have a couple different options on how you want to host it. I'm going to go with monthly because I'm actually going to set this up, and then that way I don't have to keep it up for 3 years. Here's a couple other options. You can do these if you want, but since we're starting with PHP MySQL from scratch, we don't want to install WordPress. That's going to do all of that for us and set up a website for us. And if that's something you're interested in, go look it up, but for us, we want to do things just by hand. So let's just continue. And we're just going to fill out a little bit of information about ourselves. Down here, it's going to give you a little review of what you're going to be paying for, and then you can place your order. Boom, done. You got your account set up. There you go. Time to go to the web panel. This is where you sign in, so you can just put your email and password, and there you go. Here is where you're going to create your database that's going to power the back end of your website. That, in addition to PHP, allows you to make dynamic, really cool websites.